importance of a loaded brake test is so that the vehicle is actually tested in its normal operating state when it's out on the road. 90% of the time when it's out on the road, it will be loaded. Whereas when it comes into a workshop, normally for an inspection or for a brake test, it's normally unloaded, so the brakes aren't actually being tested in the operating state the vehicle is run at 90% of the time. Firstly, we'll load the vehicle with an amount of weight that is equal to or more than 60% of the gross weight of the vehicle. Then we will pull the vehicle into the workshop, set up the brake tester with either the DTP number that is provided on the VTG6 plate, or if it doesn't have a plate, then we go off the actual axle weight and manually input the axle weights into the brake tester to do a manual test. Then we'll get the vehicle onto the rollers. Using a small tablet, we can operate the brake tester from the driving seat of the vehicle. We'll then carry out the brake test. So currently the DVSA legislation is that you must have a mandatory 4 loaded brake tests a year, but it is rumoured that from 2025 and onwards that the DVSA are looking to change it to implement that you will have to have a loaded brake test on every single 6-weekly inspection.